I am not sure how the lag might be, but I thought that I got some little thing while I was live and just see how it goes, I guess. You want to hear this? Why? Just watch my videos. My voice is all over the place. Am I buffering? Oh, I'm so glad you liked it. Those books were awesome. I loved those books. So many, you know. I can't keep them all, you know. Okay, because I show that I'm buffering, so I'm gonna turn it off. I turned it on my phone to see if I buffer, but I think I buffer here because it keeps kicking me off on my phone. So I'm gonna just keep that turned off. So what is everybody up to today? That Art Nouveau book was gorgeous too. I loved that Art Nouveau book. But I know myself, I'm going to be, I'll be afraid to use it. So that's why I didn't keep it. I'm afraid to use the nice things. I get rid of the nice things. Like all those old books, they were gorgeous. Why do you get rid of those old books? Because they're just too nice for me. I use the ugly stuff. I try to find nice stuff. I try to find decent stuff to pass on. Things that you might not find everywhere else, Like I could pass on little golden books, but anybody could find little golden books, Hi, Laura. I'm making a live video, yeah.
Okay, I want to see if hi.
Oh, Lily is waving hi to everybody.
Oh, I like those hearts. What are those hearts for?
So that's from my friend Laura. She put the purple hearts up there.
Why?
Because she's saying hi to everybody. So she's doing it with hearts.
Oh, and she made a heart just for me.
Yeah.
Thank you, Laura. What are you doing?
I was looking for something, but I changed my mind.
Maria.
My friend Sweetheart wants to know how old you are.
I am 5 years old.
5 years old.
Yep, and I hope you guys are going to see this. Look at all these.
Yes. I bought some charms from China, so I got 100 of them.
Yeah, then she'll never ever buy any more charms. Because she's got some in that little bag. I have a whole bunch to fit in a little.
I am getting more. There's more that's going to be coming here from China.
In the same color.
See, I know nothing about shorthand. My grandmother, she does. She knows a lot of, she, does that stuff, but I don't know anything about the shorthand stuff. Hey, Lil, you want to color a picture for Sweetheart? Like any picture that you want. You have a whole bunch of coloring books down there. Grab your coloring book and your crayons.
What kind of book?
Grab one of the ones down there. Have it be a surprise. Oh, big booms of thunder going on over here.
What is that her name? Sweet?
Yeah, that's her name on YouTube. It's Sweetheart.
Hey, is she making any more things?
Not yet.
Oh, I see a star.
Yeah, that's from Laura too. The star.
Why is Laura making so much?
Because they're fun. They're fun to put on there.
Laura, can you make me a mermaid? Can you make me a mermaid?
Go in and color a picture and then come back and show everybody.
Okay, guys, I'll be right back. Make sure you make me a mermaid, okay? Okay. Copy? Copy. Okay.
So I got this book of nursery rhymes, and I love the paper. I love the nursery rhymes. So I made them into journaling cards, and some of them I just folded them in half because they have nursery rhymes on both sides. So these ones I'm just gonna tuck in because these are my baby books that I'm working on. So I figured that like each one could just get a little nursery rhyme card in there. I thought that would be fun. I love this paper though. This paper works so nice with stencils and ink. And we can't have white pages. We have to have something on the white pages. My desk is such a mess. I don't know about all of your desks, but mine is a nightmare. Put this here. Yeah, my prayer journals I did. I still have some left because the first craft fair I didn't sell anything. And the next one I sold 3 or 4 of the prayer journals, I think, but I made 10. So that's what I'm doing with the baby books is I'm making 10 baby books. And then I can do more craft fairs this fall and I'll have these ones there too. Yeah, I really lucked out when I found this book that had all these nursery rhymes in it because, you get it, honey. The phone's right there. Because it was tucked away at Salvation Army. It was like tucked under a bunch of stuff. So I almost missed it. That phone might be dying.
And Mom have a live video on, so I'm coloring something for me. Because that's definitely Mom's still doing live video. Hold on 1 minute.
Hold on 1 second. Hello. Hi. Nothing right now. 87. Yeah. My phone. This phone's gonna die. This on the Put this on the charger.
Why?
Because it's gonna die.
Oh, did you hear that? Did you hang up?
Yeah. Because the phone's gonna die. You don't have thrift stores there? Oh man, I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have thrift stores. Thrift stores are my life. Let's think here. What do I want to put? Where do you live, Mars? Oh, Lily loves unicorns. Mommy's waiting for some unicorn charms to come in so I can make a dangle for Lily's backpack. Yeah, move. Just move.
I do it on my table.
Okay.
I'm gonna read it later. Not so.
I couldn't even imagine living in a place that didn't have any thrift stores. Oh my goodness gracious. Bring a TV? You're crazy. I can't bring the TV in. I'm sorry. Just come in here and do crafty stuff for a while and forget about watching TV. Yeah, Luz, you're right in the middle of the big city. She lives in New York like you watch on Blue Bloods. That's where my friend Lucy lives.
What? His friend Jason?
Mm-hmm.
Is that your ring?
Yeah.
No, I think I
Why? Well, just do it, and then just do one page, okay?
I'm gonna do a smaller page.
Okay. Let's ink this one up. Today is National Thrift Store Day. And I did not go to any thrift stores because I've been going to a lot of them lately. So I'm like, I'm going to take a break because they're probably packed. So I'm going to go next week when they all have new stuff after everybody takes the crap today. So we went to Salvation Army the other day, and this woman gave me 2 books because she's like, oh, we're trying to clean up for, you know, National Thrift Store Day on Saturday. And I'm like, don't you want to sell everything on Saturday and then clean up afterwards? We have a lot of like church charity shop type places. And those are really nice because they are cheap. But a lot of the people who work at these charity stores are old ladies. And old ladies like to craft. So there's hardly ever any craft supplies. However, there is one. You got it? You want me to, oh, you want me to turn it on?
No.
Old ladies like crafting, so they take all of the good stuff at the charity shops, which leaves me with the crapola. And nobody likes crapola.
What is that? I like this stuff like today.
But I did find one that keeps a lot of nice office stuff. And some of the stuff they have is like Rolodexes, which is awesome. I have a whole bunch of like die cuts in here because sometimes I go crazy with my Big Shot. So I try and get a whole bunch of dies cut at once. I don't know if anybody else does that.
Okay.
Like I'll spend 2 days just die cutting things.
When did you say today?
Yeah, today is National Thrift Store Day.
Where are you going?
Hi, Emma.
No,
Emma is right there with the pink heart. And then she put that little face. She's saying hi to Luz.
Hey, can you? Oh, she made another face because she doesn't know what I am.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know my name? My name is Lillian. You know how to spell my name? You know how to spell my name? I know. It's Lillian.
You are such a big kid.
And N is for Lillian.
Where are you going? What are you gonna do next week?
What are you gonna do next week?
No, you, Lillian. You're gonna start kindergarten.
I'm gonna start kindergarten, and then after we go to kindergarten, we are going to Granny's house. You know Granny? She is my friend. She is totally grown up now. She's not a kid. She doesn't have any kids. She only got big babies.
You're a big babies.
I got something to draw for you, sweetheart.
Well, for everybody.
Well, for everybody, actually. And for you, so you get to see too. Oh, Mom, what is that one at the time sticking out of me?
The second one, Emma. The second one. She's sending you little faces. Aren't they fun?
Yeah. Thanks for all the little faces. Can you make me a mermaid?
The mermaids don't show up on my computer.
Why?
Because my computer's an old fart.
I know. When you buy it, I don't want it.
Yeah, when I buy a new one, you'll be able to see it.
Can you? Mom's gonna buy it, so you have to try to send up to a new one. Do you know how to send up to new ones, guys?
Oh, thank you. I'll keep that in mind. Luckily, I find a lot, but I have to travel a lot to get. Everything is really spaced out around here.
What did she say?
If I need anything, she'll talk to the ladies at their stores. Get out of here with your crayon on my book. Go over and finish your picture. Go finish. They want to see your picture. They want to see it.
Hold on.
She's such a crazy noodle, this kid. She is such a good big sister, though. Oh my goodness, she is so good to her little sister. I gotta make some clusters. I don't have any girly clusters. All my clusters are boyish looking or vintagey looking. I don't have pink. I don't have a lot of clusters with pink. I printed out a whole bunch of stuff though. So this is like the first journal I'm using real live printables. No, Emma, I'm not. We didn't get our garden in this year. So I'm hoping and maybe some for, do some blanching so that I can store stuff because we have plenty of storage space in our freezers. We have about 100 freezers here. Find something to stick in here. A little piece of, somebody sent me a whole bunch of little ribbon. So I use this all the time. Someone sent me this bag of it, and I use this little thin stuff. And I got it in like 3 or 4 different colors. I don't even know who it was who sent it. It was random. Oh, I don't want to do it that way. Yeah, you probably could. You probably could do stuff with frozen or store-bought, but I'm so what I buy in the store because everything I buy seems to go bad after about 5 minutes. Yeah, we have a problem with the flies in my house. I just bought a Venus flytrap. So maybe I will not have a problem with the flies next year. Goodbye, sweet Amy. I'd hug you, but I don't want to. I'd give you a hug, but it's just not for me. Let's see what else I could put in here. Around here, Emma, the screens that you buy in the store, the flies can get in through them. They're really itty bitty. So, and I live in an old house, so they get in here no matter what. Like, there's nothing I can do to keep them out. They're just horrible little beings. Goodbye, Lucy. I'm so glad you liked your books. I can't wait to see what you do with them. See, I don't have to worry about dinner tonight because my husband's out in the ice cream truck and I am not. I have been staying home from the ice cream truck because it is too hot out to bring the kids out, and they just end up so miserable. And the baby flips out the whole time. And I'm like, I'm just going to stay home, and then I can get stuff done around here while he's out doing that. So that is what we have been doing. And it works out nicely. Yeah, it's like it's so hot. You know, there's no air conditioning in it. Even though it's an ice cream truck, it's not, you know, I wish the whole thing was refrigerated for real. That freezer's nice and cold, but that truck is brutal. See, these are going to be big. These are going to be big journaling cards for this thing. That's okay, though. We put vinegar. The vinegar takes care of the little fruit flies sometimes. But I have these little tiny black things that are flying around my house, little black fly type things, and they are driving me up a stinking wall. I can't get rid of them. Yeah, ours do too. Ours come up through the sink. It's just a big, ugly, winged nightmare. Let's see. No, I put stuff on the back of those. I can't just glue that down. What else do I have that I could put on these? All kinds of crap, I guess. It's just a mess. All my stuff is such a mess. Yeah, this old house of mine, it's not very well insulated, so bugs get in everywhere, and there is no escaping their winged wrath. It's horrible. It is lousy. Lousy, lousy. And that's why I love when winter comes around, because then they're all gone. Our drains are curved too, but I think that mine is, it empties into a dry well. So I'm sure that they can get up into it. Or that there are times when it pushes it out, pushes it through so that there is some air that comes up that, that they can sneak into. I like this ribbon, this lace. If you, that's good too for a drain cleaner. Yeah, that's good. But I think the drain is the least of my worries when, they come in through my walls and my old 100-year-old windows. I can't pour baking soda and vinegar in my walls, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that does not work. Oh my God, like I just ate and I'm hungry. When you eat healthy, it just doesn't work, because then the fat kid inside of you says, oh, you had chicken and broccoli for lunch. Now you need a big bowl of cereal. Well, we just keep slapping them and swatting them and killing them and doing whatever we can. That's all you can do. Yeah, there's like this big fat person inside of me that's like, Malia, you only had chicken and vegetables. No, I don't have drywall. Well, I do in a few of my rooms. I have drywall in 1, 2, 3 rooms, and the rest of it is this stuff called beadboard. And then there's no insulation. And then on the other side of the beadboard is like this very thin foam board that you put in between your wall and your siding. And then it's the siding, the original siding to the house, which is wooden, which helps a little bit. And then there's aluminum siding outside of that. But, bugs will be bugs. They can get in. Beadboard, I'll show you a picture. Oh, real-time rain is going to begin. Let me show you. Beadboard. I have walls and ceilings in beadboard in most of my house. It looks like this. Hold on, I have to wait for Home Depot to load. That's beadboard with the lines. And it's wood. It is a wood. A lot of places have codes like that, but where I live, my house is 100 years old, but new houses have those kinds of codes. Thanks, Nugget. I'm going to put one of my little corner thingies.
No, It's just thundering. Yeah. Hold on 1 minute.
Are you done there? Okay. How did it go? How did it go? Oh, that's not bad. It's not the end of the world. This phone's still dying. Well, I'm live streaming right now. Do you need something? Okay. Goodbye. Lil, here. No, Emma, it's probably my internet is lousy.
Hello?
He hung up, Lil. You got to hang it up so that it'll charge. All right, Laura, I'll be there in a few minutes. I could go for some divine coffee and chocolate if you have it. And I would also like some cookies too. So get ready. I'm on my way. Huh. I love me a good coffee. Yeah, my internet is kind of lousy. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Have a wonderful day. This is like, I have this journal that I was supposed to do for somebody. She's having a baby next month, and I'm like, you know, this baby book, I'm like so behind. So I don't even know if she's gonna want it. I hope so, but if not, I'll just sell it at a craft fair. Or I know plenty of other people that are, you know, pushing out humans from their bodies. So I'm sure I'll find another one that's having a girl. So how is everybody doing today? I hope that you all get some crafty time in. You still coloring? Nice.
Is a new interview?
Not right now. Oh, I dropped all my stuff. I have to make a mess for a minute.
You just leave it alone.
Yeah, I have to organize too. I'm working in like this little itty bitty space because my whole desk is covered in stuff. So I'm just like trying to work in this little itty bitty square space while the rest of this is a nightmare. Fans down here. Let's see. Printables everywhere. And I have these I can make into pockets. And then I just have a bunch of crap. Last night, YouTube, I went into a live stream and I was watching it and I'm like, who are they talking to? There's nobody in the chat, you know? So, you know, I said, nobody's chatting. Why are they talking? Well, because there were people chatting. I refreshed my chat and I missed a whole bunch of stuff. And I was trying to type stuff and it wouldn't type. I was like, what is going on? Okay, be very... No, Lil, just leave it there for now. We'll do it when your sister gets up, okay? We'll do it when your sister gets up. So I do think that YouTube has been screwing up a little bit lately. I do think that YouTube has its, but you know, for me, my internet could be really lousy. Like I have my daughter's in there and she's watching a TV show, so Netflix is running and I'm in here doing this, so this is running. I screwed this flower up, so I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it. I miss my Mac. I have to buy a new one. So that's another reason too, is my laptop that I'm using is like 100 years old in laptop years. It's from 2009. So it is old. Every time I make a video now and upload the video, there's parts of the video that skip. I don't know why. I do know why. Because my laptop is ancient. Let's see. Once I get a new laptop, streaming will be much easier. Everything will be much easier. This thing's a piece of crap. Printing will be easier. The whole nine yards will be easier. Yeah, that's what I liked about my Mac, is it was easy, and it was easy to find things. Like anything you needed to find was pretty much in one area on the computer. So, you know, whereas with this Windows thing, there's like 1,000 places where they put things, you know. With the Mac, every single thing can be found in pretty much one location. Files, programs, everything you have. It is very easy, and they're fast. I mean, like this laptop here, I bought it in 2009, and about a month after I bought it, it started to run like crap, you know, because it just Windows just gets so full of crap. Hello, Maria. I missed your live this morning. I was awake, but I was trying to hurry up and get all my stuff done because I had to go outside and wash the truck, and it was hot. And I was trying to do it when it was not hot, but it did not work. It was hot. It was hot, hot, hot outside. Yeah, Maria was live at 7:30 this morning Eastern time. She was live, and I missed it. I saw the thing come up and I said, oh my goodness, I don't have time. And then when I got back, you were gone. When I finished up what I needed to do in the house to go outside, you were gone. Yep, I'm sure that you will be live again, and I'm sure that you two will be live together. It's not going to be the last time. That is definitely a boy on there. I should make some clusters because I don't have a lot of clusters here. All right, guys. We are doing a project shift. I got a notification this time, but you know what's been happening to me is I'm getting notifications about people's live streams after they're done. I get a notification, and it is so aggravating because there's some people that I like to know when they go live, and I don't know when they go live until they're done. And it tells me, oh, you know, so-and-so is blah, blah, blah. So I go and click on it. Yeah, it was blah, blah, blah 3 hours ago. So fail, YouTube, fail. Epic failure. Sorry, get a drawer in your face. I'm picking up this crap so that I can get my cluster box out, make some clusters. There are like 2 people, I think, that YouTube is good about notifying me, and that's it. Everybody else, they're like, well, you know, we're just going to wing it. Oh my goodness, there's so much stuff. There is so much crap on my desk. I can't even breathe. It doesn't look like it to you guys, but trust me, everywhere where the camera isn't pointing is a nightmare. And I have a whole bunch of scraps that I want to try and use up in these journals. But I love clusters. I love putting in tons of clusters. So I want to try and, oh, I got these at the thrift store the other day. Look at the plates. I'm using them for my prayer journals in the future. Aren't they pretty? An angel. It was a buck from Sally's. I love me some Salvation Army. This can be put in there. No, that can stay there because I might make some clusters with those. All right, I have a box. I keep a kit, and I'll show you girls how I do this. I had made a video on this many moons ago, but it'll work out nicely to show you again, and you can see it in action. I made myself a cluster kit. So I keep all my stuff in here to make clusters with, because clusters is something I like to do when I'm sitting down watching TV at the table, and I just want to keep my hands busy. So I make clusters. This box is like way too huge for my desk, but we are going to try this and see how it goes. I'm going to have to read the chat. I have a lot of scraps in here too. And I keep a bag in it so that when I'm done, if I'm somewhere and I'm making clusters, because I can take this kit on the go. So if I'm somewhere, I can put all my finished clusters in this bag, which is nice. You know, it's nice to be able to have a place to put them, you know. So I keep scissors, I keep glue, and I keep a stapler in this little bucket. And some of this stuff I'm going to change up because I'm doing it for the baby book. So I'll use up some of my baby scraps from the papers that I was using before. And then that way they'll kind of blend in a little bit. And I got a ton of these in all different colors. And they're for pictures, but I have a ton of them. So I can use some of those as bases. And I've also got a bunch of these. This was like a puzzle thing that has a ton of different, things. And I just pulled them apart so they weren't puzzle thick. And I make have my little cluster kit right here ready to go. So it works out nicely. Now I have to change my brain to cluster mode. I do have a lot of I have to take the smoothie out of the freezer, the chocolate one. I'm not making the other smoothies right now. I'll make them in a little bit. Okay?
Guys, now can you leave your thing down so I can see? Way down there. Guys, I don't think I can read. I don't think I can draw that picture. So I'll probably draw it. Okay. I'm gonna go back to watching my shows. I'll see you later.
In other words, to translate, she's watching TV shows and she doesn't feel like coloring. I gotta move this so that I have room. Let's see what I've got in here. Just don't fall on the floor, please. I forgot what I did with these. These are from Dollar Tree, I believe, and they're sticky on the back. So when you cut them, they automatically stick. But those are going to be for a different project that we can work on together, and it will be a lot of fun. I got all kinds of project ideas in my brain. So stay tuned for awesome stuff.
Because I can lick it.
Get myself in cluster mode here. Little things I can use. That's pretty big. Let's see what I've got. Let's see what I have for little things. That's cute. I'll start there. And then I like to cover up the little staple. So that's when I find something in my, little things, like this little flower right here in the middle would be cute. So I take my little glue, which I'll do this once because then I can just put the glue back in here. Take my little glue and I go right, ooh, that came out kind of quick. I'm gonna have to suck some of this back in. It's gonna be very gluey in there. I'm used to my glue thing over here with Aleene's that doesn't come out at all, so I have to, like, you know, squeeze the crap out of it. This I can use tuck. Let's find some flags. I like the little flags sticking out. Like this. Hold on. All right. I like having a little flag sticking out, and I like having lace. I like having all different mediums on my clusters. And I probably have something. I might ink that because that's just too white for me. Let's see what I have that will go with the journals that I am working on.
You got this movie now or what?
Yeah, in a minute, honey.
Oh, I can't wait minutes. Mom. Hey,
Check.
hey, crayon. Hey, crayon. And then I get crayon. And that's one.
And whenever you're doing clusters, make sure you have a good stapler because I had a crappy stapler and it was crappy. And it was hard to do clusters with a crappy stapler. This, that would be nice right there. Boop, boop, boop. I have some here that I apparently finished. These are like ones I did on journaling cards that I think came out awesome. I forgot that I did them. And then here's a cluster. Nothing in here that's like good for girlish stuff though. Here's some flags to use. I like using flags. These are, you know, page tabs to put at the top of your pages. I don't know what happened, but my calendar keeps telling me every day my calendar comes up with a thing that says I've won an iPhone. I really hope that doesn't mean that I have a virus. Because that'll really make me mad. some more flags to put on. Take out these because that's what I've been looking for. Hi, Laura. How are you on this lovely Saturday? It's hot here. No, and I have to make some clusters because I don't have a lot of clusters for my girly baby books. I'll cut that with some of my decorative scissors. I love clusters too. And I have a bunch, but they're all like vintagey. They're not, I'm making baby books, so they're not good for baby books. They're just too vintagey looking. Baby books, I need to have some colors in there, not just bland, ugly crap. So I'm trying to get some girly. I have a lot of boy-y looking clusters that I can use, but I don't have a lot of girly looking ones. Goodbye, Maria. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, I'm going to. Was that you that said that in the chat? What was it, last night or the night before? Somebody was live streaming and they were talking about making cards with clusters, which is so awesome because I don't buy things to make cards with, so I don't make cards because I don't have fancy card stuff. But, if I just used clusters, that would be so perfect. Because it's the same stuff that I craft with all the time, but when you put it all together, it becomes fancy. It becomes fancy pants. Yeah, exactly. I don't have to go and buy special stamps and, just throw a cluster on it. And then if you want to stamp a sentiment, just stamp a sentiment on it with your regular letters. What did I do with my little flowers I had? They're in here. They're just hiding. Like I've had dies. Like I bought myself some, when I first got my Big Shot, I bought myself some dies that are really for card making. Actually, I donated one of them to Care Heart for her artist, and because I never used it. But for card making, clusters are awesome for card making. And I'm sure that whoever gets the card really loves it because all the clusters are different. Yeah, I do most fussy cutting because if I wanted, use my die cutter, you know, I have to take everything, I have to move everything if I'm in the middle of a project. And who wants to do that just to, you know, who wants to have to move everything on their desk just to put their die cutting machine? So when I die cut, I do it all at once, like I bulk die cut. And then when so then I have the die cuts, and I'm gonna have to do a day like that where I bulk die cut, because I don't have a lot of die cuts right now. And I have some punches, and I love my punches, you know. I've been collecting punches slowly, and then a couple months ago, and I didn't realize that they were having this huge clearance thing, and I ended up getting like 4 punches, and you know, for $5 a piece. It's totally worth it to me. But I keep an eye out on all of the scrapbooking sale groups for good deals on punches, which, you know, are usually few and far between. But once in a blue moon, I've gotten some good deals on punches on Facebook. But usually people nab them right away. Last. Let's go around this with some purple. I don't find punches at the thrift store. I got punches one time at the thrift store, and they were all broken. They were in one of those bags, and it had stamps and punches, ink pads, and it was one of the ones that they keep under, you know, they keep it under the counter, so I couldn't really see. I couldn't see the bag, and then when I got the bag, I couldn't see the punches that well, and they were all broken. They weren't like good quality punches. They were just cheap ones. They look like the old Fiskars ones. Oh, I just saw a little tag I want to use. And grab some fuzzy. Hello, Christy. Oh man, you've been silently observing, so you heard all the bad things I said about you. Oh man, I am in trouble. It's nice to have an afternoon that I can go live. Every week for like the last 3 weeks, we've had big things going on the weekends, and we've had people here. And it's been, you know, we've been sick. We were all sick a couple weeks ago. So it has been very eventful. It has been a very eventful time in my household. If I can survive these baby books long enough so that I don't have to get my die cutting machine out and spend a day cutting dies, which is probably not going to be the way, because you know, it always works out that I have to clean my whole desk off to die cut for a day. but like my fingers are crossed that I don't have to do that. What was I going to use? I just thought of something. Let's try using one of these. A bee. Let's cut a little bit of lace off. Ooh, this is like some kind of fabric-y stuff that I like. It's very messy. Home Alone, I am so jealous. I can't even, I have not been home alone in like 100 years, I swear to God. I have not been home alone. I just want to be home alone. Somebody come take my kids so I can be home alone too. And then me and Laura can be home alone and then call each other and say, hey, I'm home alone. Oh, me too. I know. I'll probably like, I don't even know what I would do at this point. I don't even know what I would do if I was home alone. I would just sit and stare off and start drooling. I have no idea. It's been so long. I just don't even know what I would do if I was home alone. Oh man, my flag didn't go in. Ah, yes, throw paint. Are you going to the road show? Are you going to Brooks Road Show? Next month? I like these little itty bitty tags. I've gotten a whole bunch of like random scrapbook stuff from the thrift store. She knows that I'm like a junker. One thrift store that I go to, she knows that I'm like really into paper stuff. So she saves like the big bulky scrapbook crap for me that she gets. And it's like crap, you know, it's like mismatched stickers and all kinds of, you know, missing letters. Well, I'm not going either. Because I was going to go and I was like, well, I'll just see if Christy will, you know, go down with me. But then when I saw when it was, you know, Lily starts school on the 27th. So, and then, you know, it's the road show and it's like, I'm not going to be able to do that with her in school. You know, yeah, I think the Las Vegas thing would be fun because it would be cheap. It's not expensive, you know. My dad used to go to Las Vegas like 3 times a year. He'd fly out to Las Vegas. Oh, I just ripped this. Well, that's okay. I'll just stick it in there and glue it. Christy lives in North Carolina. She lives by where we go to get ice cream and when we have to go to Charlotte.
Who's Christy?
She's that one right there.
What's wrong, Christy? Why'd you got that sad face on you like this?
Because she can't go to the crafting retreat next month.
Well, that's okay.
Tell her we can have our own crafty retreat.
You can have your own crafty retreat. You can visit our house, and then you can see our house.
Christy has a daughter too, and she's a little bit older than you are.
Hey, the heart one means that means yes.
Yep.
So
now I have to fix this stupid little tag that I just ripped.
So what do you say? Well, when the sad face is gone, now the good face is sad.
Yeah, if her and her daughter, we could all art together.
Yeah. And you can help me draw things.
Yeah, we can all draw things, huh?
Yeah. And we can even use stickers.
Yeah.
And we got blue and yellow. I'll be right back, guys. I have to go to the potty.
Go. Yep. There you go. Craft an ice cream because I won't eat it, so you guys can eat the ice cream. You guys can eat all my ice cream. We there tonight. So that's not, I shouldn't, but I do like the vanilla cups. I like just plain little vanilla ice cream once in a while, you know? Okay, go watch your show. I'm going to turn it off, okay?
So what else?
I know. When you put things into perspective like that, you're like, holy crap, what have I been doing to myself? That's why I'm trying really hard to just be a good little dude and diet like a good person. You know, I still cheat. Like the other night, I had a reckless night. I was good all day, and then I had a reckless night. Well, I wasn't good all day because it started with Chinese food when I thought that chicken and vegetables from a Chinese place was good for you. But guess what? It's not good for you. Not even in the slightest. No. The calories in that is like holy guacamole.
Mom,
But more Chinese-like.
Mom.
What?
I got something to do.
Okay. Yeah, Laura, me too.
Laura,
I'm drinking water all the time.
Laura, can you make me a heart that's like this?
Well, go watch your shows. Okay?
Why?
Because
I want to see all people today. Mom, why is that laughing smiley face?
that's, Christy, that's what I said a little while ago. My stomach is starving. I made myself chicken and stir-fried vegetables, and I just put a little tiny bit of soy sauce in it, and that's all I eat.
I got to tell her something.
I'm talking. So I made chicken and stir-fried vegetables, and
Mom,
I'm starving. I'm like, what did I do to my body? Like, my stomach's like, hello. Now you need something. Now you need some real food. You know, you just had chicken and vegetables, and now you're pretty much dying of starvation.
Guys, Lily, can you do you know that Hannah Ward is pretending to be a cat?
She's watching a show, so she's talking about the show. Go in and watch your show, honey. Yeah. Well, this wasn't Chinese food that I ate today. I made it myself. I made a chicken breast and stir-fried vegetables, which is like, you know, I had broccoli and snap peas and, you know, all the veggie crap that you eat. And my stomach's like, hey, you can't just eat veggies. You got to eat real life food. Now go get a big bowl of cereal. That's what my fatness is telling me. But then the side of me that wants to diet's like, just sit here and glue till the hunger's gone. So that's what I'm trying to do. I do. I eat a lot of egg. You know, the chicken you think would keep you full, but no, the chicken's like, nope, not today. Not today, girlfriend. I know, I'm chicken, and I'm supposed to be filling, but guess what? Today, I am not going to be filling. I add scrambled eggs to everything, though. I put scrambled eggs in rice. I put scrambled eggs in stir fries. My husband's like, oh, He's like, if you're making a stir fry, don't put any eggs in mine. Yeah, I guess, you know, eggs stick to your fat rolls. You know, so now here I am, gluing while my stomach is slowly eating my body away to nothing because I'm starving to death. I know, something wrong with him. Something wrong with that guy. I tell him all the time, I say, there's something wrong with you. One of my favorite things to cluster with is corrugated cardboard. I haven't been having any rice, Laura, I haven't, but if I do eat rice, I put eggs in it. And it kills me because I love rice, but I haven't had any. I haven't had any rice in like 2 or 3 months. I was thinking about trying. I had found a recipe for cauliflower rice stir fry. Yeah, see, I don't eat a lot of salad. What I do is I like to put a bunch of vegetables together. Like I put, you know, spinach and cucumbers, and once in a while I'll throw a tomato in there, and I put like, and cauliflower and whatever, right? So I put a whole bunch of vegetables that I like together, and then I usually just eat it like that. Or if I'm like feeling really adventurous, I will put a little drop, like literally a drop of olive oil. Not a lot, because the olive oil is high in calories too, you know. So I'll put a drop of oil in it and sprinkle some oregano on top, and it's great. That is really good, Lynn. If I liked cottage cheese, ugh, it's rough. The texture of that stuff is just rough for me. I tried. Another thing too that I tried with that I don't like is sweet potatoes. I tried and I tried, but I couldn't sweet potato. I just couldn't do it. It's one of those things. Speaking of breakfast, I went to Dollar General last week, and they had these dehydrated fruits in a, you know, for $1, like a bag. And so I'm like, oh, you know, well, whatever, I'll buy them. So I bought strawberry and banana was in one package, and then I bought pear crisps, which was just pear, you know, dehydrated pears, and that was in another package. So I said, you know, this is good. This will be good. Well, I tried the and the banana and strawberries, and that was awful. Those strawberries were so bitter. I haven't had that bitter strawberries in ages. So I was like, oh, the pears are probably gonna suck. Well, I tried the pears, and the pears were so good. Oh, I could not believe how good those pears were. So I'm gonna go back today. I gotta go pick up milk and stuff anyway later on. So I will I'm gonna grab some more of those dehydrated pears because they're really good in cereal. Like I had them with my Cheerios this morning, and oh, it was so good. I just couldn't believe how good that came out. So if you have a Dollar General and they have those little dollar bags with like dehydrated stuff, buy them because they are good. Hello, Miss Pink Rose. Oh, that's great, Christy. I need to get an apron. Yeah, be as annoying as you want. You're going to have to hold on. My phone is ringing. Sorry, mom life, you know how it goes. That you could wash, stitch maybe a few stitches, stand that kind of abuse of like an apron. I mean, I imagine it could because it's a fabric glue. Yeah, up here. Thank you. So I imagine that Fabri-Tac would work if it is, you know, okay for the washing machine. Oh, there goes my phone again. Be right back again. Hello. Hi. Good. Yeah, why was up? I wouldn't waste your time, you know. If it goes slow, then just head home. Yep. Yep.
Before you go near your tablet, I will keep an eye on the people.
Okay, thanks.
Hey guys, my mom is totally giving me a nice snack. It's that frozen up smoothie, so I can't.
Yeah, this is very frozen.
Okay, I'll be right back. Mom's coming on.
A glue gun would probably work if you hand washed it. I would imagine anyway. About my connection being because my internet is through like Verizon, you know, DSL. I don't have, it's not cable internet. We don't have cable out here in the sticks. Oh, this container. It's all frozen. Here.
It's frozen chocolate smoothie. It's called Frozen by the
Okay, see ya.
See ya.
Thank you. Yes, she is a peach. She starts kindergarten next week. Yeah, you don't start kindergarten. You're going to be lost without your sister all day. Yeah. Get out of that stuff, okay? Thank you. No, don't play with this either, okay? Thanks. I know, Christy, we got to get together. Since you're only a couple of hours from me. She is cute. I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky. Get out of that, okay? Thank you. It's nice having all my lacy things right here so I can just cut the lace instead of having to find lace. Yeah. Thank you. The baby just handed me this little tiny piece of ribbon that fell. I'll use it in my cluster. When you're watching her, Vera May will hand you things, but if you're not watching her, she puts them in her mouth. Like the little devil she is. Like last week when I was doing the beads in the dining room when we were watching TV, she would pick, I'd drop beads and stuff and she would be fine and she'd pick them up and she'd hand them to you. And then all of a sudden when you're not looking, you're like, what do you have in your mouth? She had a bead in there. Hi, Cheryl. Thanks for coming to hang out. We're all just partying, listening to my kids flap their jaws in the other room. The baby is very mad at Lily for something. Chrissy, that's okay. All of my videos are epic fails. That's why I'm working on a project right now besides this, even though I haven't started it, but I've almost started it. So I'm almost working on a project besides this. And I'm actually going to do something first and then make a video about it instead of making a video and screwing it all up right there, since all my videos are just screw ups. I was like, maybe I'll do something right this time. No, it wouldn't have been fun if she decided to swallow that. Find a bead in her diaper. Good luck. I would look back and see if the Fabri-Tac is, if you can do that. Well, I hope you have fun at the company picnic. Yeah, I hope that you can drink. Although every time I've ever worked at a place that's had a company picnic, it's usually a lot of fun. It's usually a good time. And usually they do. They have, they give things away, and at the company picnics where I've worked anyway, there've been alcohol and trying to, I have so much stuff on my, I'm trying to punch holes with my, here, I'll do both of these at the same time. Smartness. I'm trying to punch holes with my big bite, and it's like the big bite is so far away. Oh yeah, you need alcohol. I definitely fully believe that nurses need alcohol in their lives. Well, I hope you have a great time. It sounds like a lot of fun. Feel free to have a drink for me since I don't drink. But I would love to be drunk sometimes. If I didn't have to drink and I could just get drunk, I would like to do that. But they have not yet invented a pill that can get you drunk. Alcohol just doesn't agree with me. So that's why I don't drink. It just makes me sick every single time. Ooh, nice, Christy. Healthy eating. That's exactly what you need is healthy eating and blenders. Ooh, more thunder.
I didn't hear that one. Oh, I heard that one.
Thunder, thunder. Am I frozen? I believe it. It's probably from the thunder. I've heard a rumor that they will be putting cable in our area once I get new interwebs. Have fun, Cheryl. Have a good time. Sounds like it's going to be a root and toot and good time. Yeah, hopefully I'll have better internet someday. What? What do I mean about what? About having better internet?
Yeah.
They might be putting better internet in our area. What did I say about that? That we might have better internet. Well, good luck, Christy. Good luck. I'm sure whatever you do, it's going to come out awesome. Because Christy does awesome stuff. All of the things she does is awesome. I love all of her art. Very talented.
So,
yeah. Thanks. Hey, can you go put this on my bed so I can put it in my address book? It's Mitch's address.
who wrote it?
Then why are you asking? Crazy kid. I know, you don't remember anything I tell you. I know. At least she knows. At least she knows she's brain dead. She's a brain dead little booger. Oh, let's see. What can I put on this? I'm running out of little bits for sisters. As you can hear, everybody in my house is in rare form. Oh, let's see.
What are you describing about?
Well, ladies, I think that that's my cue that I've got to get going since I clearly have a child that is not being very good. And I should probably start figuring something out to feed my kids for dinner. But I'm so glad you all came to hang out. And maybe next time I can do it with less screaming in the background. So I will talk to you all later. And I love you all. Ta-ta for now. Good night, Laura. Sweet dreams.